Hi, David Guetta. Welcome to the Energy Star Talk.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.
I'm happy to be here, no problem.
Welcome to Berlin. You are here because you have stage time today at 9 p.m., I guess, at Lollapalooza.
Yes.
And I guess you're very looking forward because Lollapalooza is a big fat festival for us in Germany.
It's a big festival everywhere in the world, actually. It's pretty amazing. So, yes, I'm very excited.
What do you think is special about Lollapalooza?
Well, you know, every festival has his own style, and I think they're always programming very interesting artists. So I'm honored to be part of it.
So you do music like you were in your teenage years, is that correct? Like being a DJ.
Yes, it's funny because I found this picture of me, practicing my scratching when I was like 15 or something in my basement, and I just posted it. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, this is so crazy." Yeah, really, it's the same. You know, I'm especially with this new album. I feel like, you know, it's like the beginning of a cycle again. You know, like it's funny. My album is called Seven. And it's because it's my 7th album, but it's also because seven is like a full week. Creation of the world was supposed to be made in 7 days, and you know, I really feel like I'm starting again. So that's why I made a double album. I made a fully pop album and also more underground electronic album, and they come together. And I love that. I feel in a very free place and very creative place right now.
We're so looking forward. So again, you are on the album with big fat collaborates with other energy superstars like Sia and stuff. Do you have a favorite one of all these energy superstars you did the collaborations with on Seven?
Probably Sia is one of my favorite artists in the world. Because I think she's incredible. I love artists like Nicki Minaj also. Like, there are people that not only they can sing, but they can write incredible lyrics. And this is pretty rare because people don't necessarily know, but we usually work with songwriters and then we give the song to an artist to sing it. So for me, it always makes it more special when it's someone that can write their own lyrics.
How personal do you get in touch with the superstars, with the singers, with the ones who sing the song in the end?
Well, it's pretty intimate when you make music together in the studio because, you know, like you have to feel good enough so that you can try ideas that you might look ridiculous, and it has to be okay. So it creates automatically very fast an intimacy because otherwise it's not going to work. Because if everybody wants to play it safe, and then you don't make interesting music.
Coming back to the name of your new album, Seven, you just said it's the 7th one, so it's pretty logical that you named it Seven. But is it a hard way to find a perfect name for a new album?
I'm very happy with this name because, like I said, you know, it's 7 is such a magic number, you know, and it feels to me like a full cycle. And this is where I feel I am in my life now. You know, the beginning of a new career, almost a new life. I see life without fear and with much passion and love right now. So I'm in a good place.
Absolutely. Speaking about a good place, Lollapalooza will definitely be a good one tonight. When you were in your teenage years, we just talked about starting being a DJ in your teenage years, like being 14 or something. Did you ever go to a festival as a visitor?
When I was 14, festivals were not as popular as now. And also, you know, I wanted to go to clubs, you know, because I was always into club music. And it would be hard for me to get in because I was too young, you know. So, yeah, it's funny because now when I think of my friend Martin Garrix, I remember him being so successful, but he was too young to get inside clubs. It was so crazy. So he could play only festivals because they wouldn't let him play in a club because he was underage in the US. You know, so some very strange things happen. I remember when he became 21 and we celebrated it.
So cool. Okay, speaking about today, could that be a thing for you to be a visitor on a festival, like sleeping in a tent and jumping through the mud when the weather is not that nice? You know, like all the stuff festivals include.
To go dance, for sure. Sleeping in a tent in the mud, I'm not sure. I have to be honest, right? But I could definitely go camping, but maybe not in a festival, because of course I can go to the festival in the best possible way. So why would I do this? But I could totally, and I actually like this idea. This is something I always wanted to do. Go backpacking and camping, you know, in a wild nature. Yeah, this is something I would do.
So this is a good thing then that you are on festivals on the other side of the thing, like on stage, and have all these thousands of people in front of you partying together with you. Do you have a ritual before you go on stage, like something you do every single time before going on stage?
It's a little boring, but I like to just close my eyes, and it's almost doing meditation, be very, very quiet. So it's not very rock and roll story to say, but that's what I do.
And afterwards, are you an after-show person?
Usually not, but tonight I'm going out because I'm in Berlin. Come on, I have to come out.
Is there anyone in the music business you would love to be the last one at the bar together with on an after-show party?
I don't know. I think it must be fun to have a few drinks with a little Pump. He looks like a party guy.
And looking to the time after stage time, so when everything is over for that day, are you a relaxing people? Do you have a ritual to come down to relax, like listening to some special music or watching a TV series or something like that?
Yeah, you have a point actually, because like it's very difficult for me after a show to just go to bed. You know, sometimes when I do my planning, my record label is like, okay, so you're finishing at this time, you go to bed immediately, and then in the morning you wake up 8 hours later. I'm like, it's not like this, you know, because after my show, I can't sleep. I'm too pumped, you know. Yeah, so sometimes I just hang out on internet. Or sometimes, watch a show. That works actually to put me to sleep. And reading is the best. Like, I like reading. I'm French, so I still read Le Monde.